Hi folks, welcome to English 110 Introduction to Poetry. My name is Dr. Leitner, and this video is a short walkthrough of the links and the parts of the Blackboard shell that you should be familiar with. Now, all the links are available through this left-hand navigation bar, and it's in three sections. So you've got readings, a reading section, which is the things that go from me to you. Okay, so the announcements and the syllabus and schedule. You have an assignments section, and this is where things go from you to me. Okay, these are the work you'll be doing. And finally, you've got kind of general information. Okay, a calendar, my email, etc. So the sidebar is grouped into related links. Okay. First thing under readings are announcements. There's going to be a lot of announcements for this course, so you need to pay attention to those. You should get them all in your email as well, so you don't have to necessarily check the announcements every day. Just be sure to check your email pretty much every day. Syllabus and schedule. These are super important documents. Syllabus has all the policies on it, and the schedule has all of the assignments, all of the instructions for the assignments, and all of the due dates. So this document is super important. Now, there are things that are going to change, especially after probably week 3 or 4. I'm going to be adding some material and instructions and that kind of thing. But the first few weeks are pretty much set. On the schedule, I would also notice that in terms of the due dates, everything is due on Mondays at noon. So, you know, when you're looking at when you're reading the schedule, it seems kind of long and confusing, but really it makes sense. Okay, complete the required assignments before 1 p.m. on Monday, 8:28, and then you've got some reading assignments and you've got some writing assignments, and then you can scroll down. Okay, this is what's due on week 2. This is what's due on week 3, etc. You'll also notice on the schedule that I have different modules. Okay, so our first couple of weeks are getting us used to the class, and we're learning about poetry in general. And then we go into a module on tone, which is the attitude of the poet. And then we have a module on figurative language and a module on music. So those are kind of the sections of the schedule. Under assignments, one thing that is going to be probably new to many of you is on the discussion board. We are using the discussion board for group projects. Now I'm still working on the specifics of the group project, but one thing that I know you're going to have to do is each of these discussion board forums is about a particular poem. Now you can see this is, so the first 1, 2, 3, there's 6 for project 1, 6 for project 2, and if you scroll down you would see 6 for project 3. You're going to ask one question about each of these poems. Okay, everyone's going to ask one question, at least one question about each of these poems. So each of these poems should have, if there's 50 students in the class, should have 50 posts there. And where you see the team numbers, those are the people who are going to, within 1 week, are going to answer those questions. So these, I'm going to have another video on the group, the way the group projects work. But the way they're all going to start out is, it's going to be as if you're in a classroom. You're standing in front of the classroom. People are asking you questions, and you're answering the questions. Except in this case, you have time to look them up and think about them and that kind of thing. So, but the short answer is everyone's going to ask one question, and the people in charge of the groups are going to find their group. Okay, so if I'm this student here, I can see my team is 6. Okay, these are called on-point teams because you are on point. You are leading the discussion of this poem. So I'm on point team 6. Okay, so in teams, so I'm going to be answering the questions in this forum. Okay, everybody on the team has to answer at least probably at least 3. I haven't done the math, but the short answer is everybody should be. If there's 50 questions, and let's say there's 9 people in this. Actually, people are going to have to answer probably 5 or 6 questions. Anyway, we'll figure out the math on that, but that is the general movement. Micro essays are where you are going to post your essays that are built on the answers that are given in the discussion board. So discussion, you're going to answer questions, and they're going to use those answers to write your micro essays. Quizzes. Okay, there's 2 types of quizzes here. There's grammar and writing quizzes, and then there are these weekly literary type quizzes. Now, grammar and writing quizzes, there's a due date for these. I forget exactly when it is, but it's on the schedule. All of them are due on the same day, but these grammar and writing quizzes, everybody should be getting 100% because you can take them over and over and over until the due date. Now, I believe you have more than a month to take them, okay? And when you take them, you kind of learn what is important to me in terms of your writing. This is not a writing class, but you know, people always wonder, okay, what is Dr. Leitner grading on? Well, this kind of clues you into what is important to me. And then I will have the weekly literary quizzes grouped into week folders, so they're hopefully be easier for you to find. But again, all those quizzes and all the assignments are on the schedule. Wikis, I don't have anything under wikis right now. We might not have a wiki assignment, so we will see how that works. Calendar, this is very nice. Again, if you're keeping a close eye on the schedule, then you don't need this. But I like this because it has links. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can go to so you can see what's due. You can click on it and then go to the item. Okay, so you know, to me that's kind of nice. And you can see if you scroll through here, okay, everything's due on Mondays at 1 p.m. Okay, and you can see what's due there. Okay, and I still need to add a few things in there, but it does show you, you know, that okay, everything's due Mondays at 1. Instructional information. This is just my email, and a link to the library, a link to Blackboard support if you're having trouble with Blackboard. Other important link here is your grades. Okay, so this should show you all your grades, and you submit everything through Blackboard, so those should be updated right away. And lastly, a link to the Oxford English Dictionary, which is the best dictionary in the English language, and it's one that we have access to through Lincoln Land. So this is something I really want you to use when you're looking at a poem. A poem is a work of art made up of words, and so you need to know what those words mean. Sometimes the meaning surprises you, even if you think you know. All right. Oh, final thing, if you do have questions about the course, ask them on the course questions board. I am subscribed to that, so when there's a new post, it zaps an email to me, and I answer it right away. I'm pretty good about answering my email. So anyway, please feel free to ask questions. I'm very open to questions, and I'm really looking forward to working with you in the course. Thanks very much.